Hi friends, Ryan here with Ryan's Candles and Crafts. And as you can see from the title of the video, we are doing our very first Diamond Art Club haul. I got so many. I can't even begin to describe how happy I am to have gotten all of these. They were on my wish list. Okay, let me start from the beginning here. There was a lot that was on my wish list. There was so much on there, but I was looking at it and I said, you know, let's go ahead and choose these few ones that we're going to be doing. When I've done my research and I've seen other haul videos and what people do with them, we're going to do things a little bit differently. And the reason why I say that is because I have ideas of what I want to do with some of these, so this isn't going to be a full unboxing of everything and going through all of the drills and looking at the canvas and all of that kind of stuff. And here's the reason why. I want to go through what I've gotten. I'm going to give you a little bit of information about what's going to happen with these kits, but really when the series of that diamond art painting comes out, it's going to have a full-fledged story behind it. So when I look at these diamond paintings, to me, the painting tells a story, right? They say a picture is worth 1,000 words. And I got the idea of wanting to do this. And if you've been on the channel so far, you have probably seen some episodes that have come out of some time-lapse videos with the Jojo kit that I did, and then you've seen some other videos now of the Jojo kit with a story behind him. And I thought when I was doing this initially, I was like, well, let me just go ahead and, you know, do some diamond painting and we'll put the videos out there. But I was like, there's got to be more to it. And then I looked at Jojo and I said, well, let's put a story behind him. And then I looked at Jojo and I was like, well, now there's these other two birds. Maybe they can be part of the story. So I'm giving you a little bit of a preview, if you're watching this before the other videos come out, as to what's going to happen in Jojo's story. And the first two that I'm going to show you guys, I actually got Jojo and these next two off of Amazon. Even though it's still Diamond Art Club, I got them through Amazon, through their store that they have there. Jojo and Mojo, you can still get through their website. Granted, they're out of stock right now, but with the Balancing Bird one, you can't find that on their website. You can only find it on Amazon. And I really like it. So anyway, let's do the first one. So I did the unboxing and the kitting up and all that kind of stuff with Jojo. The next one that we're going to do in our storyline is going to be Mojo. So we're definitely going to have to figure out how to look at these a little bit better on camera, but you can kind of see. So here we've got Mojo, right? He is a pretty bird. Mojo is a dancer. Okay. As I look at this, I look at Mojo and I think, he's a dancer. And I'm just going to leave it at that. That's all I'm going to say. So if you want to hear the story, if you want to find out what Mojo does in his story, click on the subscribe button, go ahead and hit the notification bell to get notified when you upload videos, and make a comment down below. Mojo being a dancer, what's going to happen? So as I look at this, right, this is just one of the same type of kits that you get from Diamond Art Club. On the back, you've got, it's kind of hard to see, but we'll get it in there. It comes with the applicator pen, not the applicator pen, you know what I mean. It comes with the twist and pick applicator, yeah, with putty, a stackable tray, inventory sheet, resealable bags, the canvas, and all of that kind of stuff. And with this one, it has 38 colors, including 2 Aurora Borealis and 3 Fairy Dust Diamonds. So we've got that here on this side. There we go. So total diamonds, 14,400. So I really am going to like this one. I really enjoyed Mojo, or I'm sorry, Jojo. Jojo was a lot of fun, but Mojo here, Mojo might be a little bit easier. I'm hoping we can still do the same amount of episodes, but we'll see. We'll see. But with Mojo, he is also going to have a companion. And this companion shows up in JoJo's story, but only briefly. And he'll be in Mojo's story a little bit longer. So here we have the balancing bird. I believe balancing act. Sorry, that is what this one is called. Now, all three of these, between JoJo, Mojo, and balancing act, they are all done by the same artist, which is Richard Lorenz. He is absolutely amazing when it comes to these birds. I believe if you go onto the Diamond Art Club website, he's got a plethora, an absolute plethora of birds that are on there, and they are absolutely fantastic. I'm also sitting here trying to look at the camera and get everything in here. Wondering if I take the plastic off, that may help with the shine. Let's take a look at that real fast. Okay, taking the plastic off helps a little bit, but you can kind of see how the bird is. Now looking at this, right, we have, this one's 32 colors, including 2 Aurora Borealis and 2 Fairy Dust Diamonds. Now with this guy and looking over like the sides and everything, I really think that he might go pretty quick. The box also isn't nearly as big. So when I look at Mojo, right, from the side, and so Mojo and balancing act, 38 colors for here, 32 colors for here. So I don't think that this one's going to take nearly as long. Which, you know what, that's okay. If we end up having a shorter story, we end up having a shorter story. And I don't think there's going to be anything wrong with that. But you'll see how those 3 stories will tie together. I'm not going to give you any more spoilers. But if you do want spoilers, if you would like to help the channel out, become a patron. There's a link in the description down below to go to my Patreon link, and you can sign up for one of those tiers. In one of those tiers, can't remember off the top of my head, I want to say it's either the $10 or the $20. It might be the $20 tier, but there's a $5, a $10, and a $20 tier. And in one of those tiers, you actually are going to be able to have either some input to the next story that I'm working on, or maybe name a character, name something as to what is going on and what's going to happen with that story. Oliver, don't you dare. All right, next one is, what is this called? Bella Notte? Of course. Lady and the Tramp, right? Lady and the Tramp, Bella Notte. I had to get this one. And the reason why I had to get this one is because my partner loves Lady and the Tramp. Absolute favorite Disney movie. And I'm doing this one for him. So this one's yours. Now with this one's actually probably going to be like a TikTok live that we do. Probably once or twice a week. I might go through and just do a TikTok live to be able to get this one completed. This one, you can't really do a story with, right? Like the story is already out there. We know what it's about. We know what's going on. We know what's happening. But I got this one because I just thought it would be a lot of fun. And I also thought it would be a really neat gift to be able to give him. With this one has 57 colors with 1 Aurora Borealis and 4 Fairy Dust Diamonds. So this one's going to be really nice. Oh, and there's going to be a link in the description down below to my TikTok. All right, so here's the next one. So this next one, you can kind of see what it is. And I'm going to raise it up just a tad here so we can see the full picture and the name of it. So Sipping with Shadow. That is what this one is called. And I have a story for this one. When I look at this picture and I look at this painting, I see a girl sitting at the bar. And this girl has just found out that she is a witch. And what she doesn't know is that this new friend that she has made, this cat is her familiar. So that's where I'm going to leave that. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. You like that story? Is that going to be interesting? How do we think it's going to play out? Now, this one is a pretty decent size, which I forgot to mention the sizes of the other ones. We can go back and take a look at that. But this one is 25.6 inches by 31.9 inches. The colors on this one is we've got 45 colors with 1 Aurora Borealis and 3 fairy dust. So really not a whole lot of colors in this one. We can kind of see from the picture itself that there's going to be a lot of color blocking in this one. So down here at the bottom, I know it's really hard to see. I'll probably get a picture over here somewhere for this one. But there's going to be a lot of color blocking down here at the bottom, which isn't going to be too bad. It'll probably go pretty quick down here. But once we get up into this area here, it's going to take a little bit of time. But I think we've got a good story going for this one. I really do. This is what I love about Diamond Art Club too. Look at how shiny that box is. That's how you know it's good quality. All right, so here we go with this one. So this one is Love Potion, right? The Love Potion. So we're going to have a little theme and a little tie-in from the previous one to this one. You've got, if I go in this direction, oh, you can't see him here, but you can see him in the picture. Okay, so there's a little dog up here. He's going to make an appearance in the previous one that we just saw. You can kind of see where I'm going with my themes, right? So I'm going to have pictures and paintings tied together with one another. So this one is a pretty decent size. It's 31 inches by 22 inches. We have 69 colors, including 4 Aurora Borealis and 2 Fairy Dust Diamonds. So a lot of color in this one. We may have to get a new compartment in order to do this one. Definitely need to get more accessories. I'm really going to need to get some more accessories, which I'm not opposed to spending money on that stuff for sure. Let me know in the comments down below, what accessories have you found that work the best with diamond art painting? This is probably this is my first haul. Channel is brand new. Looking for some guidance here. What have you guys found that works best for you? I can probably figure some things out on my own, but I'm curious to know, what do you do? All right, the next one that I got in from the cold. This one here, you can see she's coming in to the coffee shop. See her friends. Is it her friends? Who is it? Who is she coming to see? Right? So this one I think is absolutely gorgeous. And again, this picture tells a story, right? Who is she? Who is she going to see? How is this going to tie in to the other 2 paintings that we have? So think on that. And again, if you want to be a part of the discussion, if you want to be a part of the creative process, it's going to be a little while before we get to these because we have to be able to finish Mojo and the balancing act bird, which, hint, his name is Eli. You'll find that out here in a little while in JoJo's story. But after those are done, we're going to start working on these. Now, like I said, we've got to get through Sipping with Shadow first, then the Love Potion, then we'll get to this one. So it's going to be a little bit of time, but it's something to look forward to. When you see this painting, what do you see? What is it that you see with these 2 girls sitting here? I'm curious to know. So looking at this one, there's 67 colors, 1 Aurora Borealis, and then 4 Fairy Dust Diamonds. I cannot wait to get into this and to see what this canvas looks like. We can definitely see there's some color blocking that will be in this one for sure. We have, I don't know, we might have a little bit of confetti in there. So I think this one's really going to put a true test to our skills. But by the time I think we get to this one, we should really have honed some of our skills in on how we want to proceed with each of these paintings. Now, something that I'm going to be doing with these is I'm probably going to go through and open up all of these and take out some of the toolkits, because every single one of these comes with a toolkit. All of them come with the trays, they come with the pens, all of that stuff. And the reason why I want to take them out is because, well, the trays are going to help me later on when it comes to putting a lot of this stuff together. So if I know that I have like several colors that I need to switch back and forth between, or if I want to make things go a little faster, then I want to prepare what I'm doing first, get it done and knocked out, and then I can just put everything away when I'm done with it. So I'm gonna have to do that. With this one is Sierra River Fall. And the reason why I got this one, you can see what the picture looks like. It is just a Zen oasis that has been created by this artist, Chuck Pinson. It's a 28 by 22, so it's going to be a landscape one. You can see how we've got some trees. We've got this beautiful building that's in here. Let's see, with this one, it's 44 colors with 4 Aurora Borealis. There's no fairy dust diamonds in this one, just the Aurora Borealis ones, but still, I think it's going to look really, really nice. Again, this one may be a TikTok live that we do, because I can see us putting this into a story, but also not. Right? Like, I don't want to do a story with every single one that I do, or this one could be not a Facebook live, a YouTube live. This could be a YouTube live one that we do. It could be, I don't know. I haven't decided exactly what I'm going to do with this one yet, but I'm really excited to get it done. All right, so here we are with the next one. I told you I went a little overboard. It's fine. It's okay. But I'm trying to keep the reflection of my computer screen out of the way here. It's popping in. But so anyway, with this one, this is off the grid. This one is 22 by 29. This one's very confetti heavy. And some parts of it you can kind of see like where it's going. You know, with all the leaves and the flowers and everything. But I think this one is just really, really gorgeous. It just looks so pretty with the mountains in the back, and you know, the dream is to really live off the grid, kind of. At least that's what my partner wants to do. I don't know how I feel about that, but I do and I don't, right? I like my city life, but I also want to get away from the city life. I enjoy doing what I'm doing with these paintings, but again, same thing with this one. Like, I can create a story with this one. Or we can just do it as a live. We can just do it as a regular series. Again, haven't really figured out exactly what I want to do with this one yet. This one, though. This one has 84 colors. And I know it's going to be confetti heavy. It's got 2 Aurora Borealis, and it also has 4 fairy dust diamonds. I'm happy. I like it. This one's going to be a challenge, I think. Because you can see, like, with all of the trees that are up here, with all of the flowers and the greenery and all of that, it's going to be a little bit of a challenge. Okay, this one. This one definitely needs to be some sort of live, because it's to grandmother's house we go. And with this one, it is 20 by 26, so it's pretty decent size, right? All of the fall colors that are with it, the orange, the yellow, the 3 cats that are right here. I thought about doing a story for this one. I'm still thinking about it. Right now, we've got 3 cats, 3 black cats going to grandmother's house. So what does that mean? Where did the 3 cats come from? This might end up being next fall that this comes out, unfortunately, because we're not going to have time now. But I had to have it, right? I absolutely had to have this one. I think it's absolutely adorable. But it just makes me wonder, what are they doing? And I don't know if I can get up close enough with this or not, but one cat seems to be smiling. The others might be a little mischievous. mischievous. I'm not good with words sometimes. It's okay. But with this one, we've got 46 colors, including 4 Aurora Borealis. So I'm excited for this one. It's going to be a little while before we can get to it. But if this winter was as long as last winter, I might have some time. I very well might have some time. Last winter was very long. It was very cold. I'm here in Indiana. It's not usually like that. I don't know. We'll see how this winter goes. But I'm excited about this one. Just need to figure out the story. All right, I think I figured out my angle here now on this one. But this is the last one. This one I saved to last for a very good reason. I love, absolutely love this one. This is Autumn Magic. It is by Randall Spangler. He is amazing. He is an absolutely amazing artist. This one's the biggest one. It's 27.6 by 47.2 inches. It's huge. It is absolutely huge. And this is heavy. It's very heavy. With this one, it is 60 colors. There are 2 Aurora Borealis, 1 Frosted Diamonds, which I've not heard of yet, and then 2 Fairy Dust Diamonds. This one may end up being alive at some point, or it might be a story. Still trying to figure this one out. Not sure yet. I probably should have went with something a little bit more winter because the Bella Notte that I want to do live probably won't take as long as what I think it's going to. But then again, it might. Who knows? But if we end up doing another one, or maybe I'll just buy a few more. Okay, that's getting a little over hungry, right? A little overzealous, a little eyes are bigger than my stomach type of thing, right? But I think that with this one's just going to be an amazing painting once it's done, period. And it's going to be really, really great to have up during fall. So it's possible that I may work on this one either throughout the winter or at some point to be able to have it up for fall of next year. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. We'll see what happens. All right, ladies and gentlemen, and that concludes our very first Diamond Art Club haul. That was a lot. I mean, it was and it wasn't, right? I mean, we didn't go through the full drills or the canvases or anything like that. We'll do those video by video, right? Series by series, really. So as the series come out, we will go ahead and do an unboxing. We will walk through a little bit of the story once we've compiled it a little bit more together. I'm still in the process of writing all of that. And I'm excited about this. I really, really am. I think this is going to be a lot of fun. I really hope that you all enjoy the story that has come out with JoJo. And I hope that all of the future stories that you guys enjoy as well. Again, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and notification bell to get notified when we upload videos. Hopefully, once we get a good rhythm in, because that's what I'm still trying to figure out too, we should be able to upload 2 or 3 chapters a week when it comes to the stories. I want to make sure that I get everything done and finalized. That way, you guys don't have a long time in between things. We're probably going to take some breaks, right? And we'll go ahead and make sure that we communicate that out on the channel itself, either through the community or, well, that's really going to be about it. Well, through the community tab and also through Patreon as well. And again, if you want to help being included in the story, right? If you want to give some input with it, go ahead and sign up with the Patreon link that is in the description down below. Again, brand new channel, still trying to figure a lot of this stuff out. I've been doing YouTube for a little bit already when it came to a gaming channel that I did with Green Gemini. We're moving on, right? We're moving on to some new projects and stuff. I've really found that crafting is where I want to be. It's what I really like to do. And I'm so excited that you guys have joined me here on this channel. So questions, comments, concerns, again, put it in the comment section down below and I'll get back to you. That's all we have for today. Thanks for watching, everyone. I'll see you next time.